So today I have 15 questions on the real struggles of being a single mom to 4 kids. Oh, mamas! Say hi, YouTube family! So number 1 what are the biggest challenges you face daily as a single mom? The biggest challenge is the responsibility falls solely on me. From clothing, food, housing, transportation, emotional support, physical support, it all falls on me. So that's my biggest challenge. But God provides. Heavy on but God provides. Number 2, how do you handle your time between work, self-care, and managing your kids? I stopped working out of the home about 3 years ago and decided to find at-home jobs so I can be, more active with my kids, more around my kids. I can start homeschooling. So right now I'm a caregiver. I was doing a road service job from home too, but I stopped doing that because it was only overnights and I was already sleep deprived, and so I stopped doing that. So right now I'm just a caregiver from home, and the way that I rule my time is waking up before everybody else. Waking up before everybody else, or doing what I have to do while the kids are sleeping. That's how I rule my time. Also, setting schedules, writing things down. I have a calendar right here. As soon as I wake up, I can look at my calendar of what I need to do for the day. That's basically just how I rule my time. Every day is not perfect. There's a lot of times where I don't have any time to focus on myself at all. Or there's times where, I woke up too late and I didn't get to do what I had to do. I didn't get to clean up. I didn't get to prep dinner. Because when I wake up early, I like to, do my self-care. I like to start prepping my dinner, get a little bit of things clean, start prepping things for the day. But if I wake up late, then I don't get none of that done. So then my day is in shambles, right? So it's not always perfect, but I'm trying to be the best I could be. We're all just trying to be the best we could be. Number 3, what's the hardest part of doing everything on your own? To be honest, all of it is hard. It's a struggle every day. Doing everything on your own. From tantrums to I love you mommies randomly throughout the day. I just ask God to give me strength. And I find joy in everything. No matter how hard the situation, I'm going to find some type of joy out of the situation. So, number 4, how do you handle moments when you're completely overwhelmed? So when I'm completely overwhelmed, when it feels like I can't go on, when I feel like the day is too hard, when I feel like these kids are making me want to rip my hair out, I go to my village, right? My mom is here. My mom is here. I have 2 sisters that can help me. So I have my sisters and I have my mom, right? And my sister, she tells me, send the kids over here for the weekend. It's okay to ask for help. It's hard to be 100% of the time. So ask for that help. Find your village. Because it does take a village. You can't do everything. No matter how hard you want to do everything and you want to be, it's okay to ask for help. And understandable if you don't have a village, right? So then it gets even harder because there's times where, I can't, get the kids to my sister's house, or it just gets overwhelming and I have to, put some TV on for the kids, close my room door, lock my door, and come in here, sit by myself, meditate, go to God's word, and just have a little peace for a second so I can, recollect my thoughts. And, what, mamas? So yeah, but that's what I do. I turn to my village when I'm overwhelmed. What sacrifices have you had to make as a single mom? Number one, my sleep. That's the main sacrifice that I've had to make, because I can't remember the last time I had a full 8 hours of sleep. You know, that's why I try to get naps in, but then I realize when I take naps, it kind of messes up my day and my time schedule. So, you know, it's been a long time since I had 8 hours of sleep. So that's one of my giving up working outside of the home so I can homeschool my kids and be more active with my babies. So I had to give up friends. I had to give up partying. I couldn't, you know, I can't go out and party like I used to when I was, you know, in my early 20s, when I had one kid or even two kids. And a lot of my friends, you know, couldn't understand that. So, you know, I don't have any friends. So, yeah, I had to give up partying and drinking, which I'm actually glad that I had to give that up, because it was causing a lot of destruction to my life. So, yeah. And there's a lot of other things I have to give up, but I can't think of it at the moment. Number 6, how do you explain your situation to your kids? I don't. I mean, my kids never ask me, Mom, why are you a single mom? Or, you know, why is my dad not here? They don't ask that. You know, all they care about is watching TV or playing or what they're gonna eat. They don't care about my situation. So at the moment, I don't tell them anything about my situation. You know, when they get older, then I'll have to deal with that. But for right now, I'm not worried about explaining my situation to my kids. Number 7, what's one thing you wish people understood about your situation? That I'm not a sob story. That my situation may be sad or a joke to you, but this is the job God gave me. God knew that I was fit to raise my 4 kids. So, not a sad story. You know, I may be a statistic, had teen mom, 4 kids, single mom, you know, but like I said, I find joy in everything, and I chose this life. God chose this life for me. So, yeah. Whether it be 1 kid or 10 kids, this is my story. This is my life. This is my responsibility. If you hate me for that, then don't watch my content. Number 8, how do you deal with financial pressures of raising 4 kids on your own? It's gonna be hard, you know. It is hard, but life is what you make it. Some days I'm stressing of how I'm gonna pay my light bill, and some days I'm like, okay, I got this extra money left over. Let me invest in me. Let me invest in my kids. Let's go have some fun. What's your biggest fear of being a single mom? This question hit. This question definitely hit. My biggest fear. One day I won't be here. And they'll be alone in a world that just isn't too nice. And one day they won't have me. So that's my biggest fear. Them having to live a life without me. How do you stay strong for your kids when you're struggling internally? I have no choice but to be strong 95% of the time, because I want my kids to know that they had a strong mother. So if I do break down, it'll be in the shower. It'll be at night when everybody's sleeping. It'll be in the morning when everybody's sleeping. Have my kids see me cry? Yes. But for the most part, they see a strong mother, no matter what. They know that their mother leans on God, that their mother is God-fearing, that I'm just strong, period. My son calls me Supermom, so I can't show him my weaknesses, okay? I had to live up with the name Supermom. What are some misconceptions that people have about single mothers? So many misconceptions. We're weak. our baby daddies didn't want us. We can't raise a man. You know, we're looking for a man to provide for our kids, etc. A lot of those things are far from the truth. You know, that we all are on welfare, or, you know, people just look at single mothers and automatically just assume because maybe it was the way that their single mother raised them, or, you know, or just they have this perception of single mothers to judge us, and a lot of that stuff is far from the truth. So, I mean, I don't try to correct people when they, oh, you can't raise, I have 2 boys, you can't raise, people tell me all the time, you can't raise a man. I mean, I know, I don't know how to be a man, so I can't, you know, teach my kids how to be a man, but I can teach them to be good people, okay, and for them to lean on God. Okay, so, yeah. I can go on and on and on about misconceptions, about things I hear about single mothers, but it's not worth my time and energy to go on about it. How do you find time for self-care? Mornings and nights. Before the kids wake up, when the kids go to bed. That's when I find time for self-care. During the day, no. I don't have time for any type of self-care. Sometimes, you know, sometimes it's a slow day and I can go, you know, pluck my eyebrows or paint my fingernails. Finally, I haven't, this all summer, this is the second time I painted my fingernails and it's already chipping. So, you know, things like that is rare that I find time to do any of that, which I want to change my schedule around to do more self-care, more painting my fingernails and my toenails and doing my hair and looking presentable. I want to be better, because when you look better, you know, and you take care of yourself, then you feel better about yourself. You know, that's how I feel. So I just want to take time to, you know, work on myself so I can be the best mother I can be. What advice would you give other single moms going through a similar struggle? People will bring you down. Don't listen to what people say. People will try to make you believe that you're not fit to raise your kids alone, and you can't do it, and it's too hard, but you can do it, and it's God's will. It's not your will. God entrusted you with these children, so don't listen to anybody else. And just be who you are. You're not alone. We're in this together. We're strong. Man, if you can push out a baby, you're strong. Well, either push out a baby, C-section, or, you know, you're basically, we're just strong. We're strong as women, okay? So, yeah, that's all I have. You're not alone. We're in this together. And you can do this. You can do this. Number 15, how do you celebrate the small wins throughout the day? So, I just smile, thank God that I made it through the day, because every single day there's a time throughout the day where I'm like, I don't know if I'll make it. I don't know how I can keep doing this. But then, like I said, I find joy in everything. Even the struggles, I find some type of joy in it. Even when I'm crying in the shower, I'm like, you know what? This is my time to worship the Lord. But that's it. If you guys have any more questions, put it down in the comments. My email's there. You can email me. I can make another video for you guys. Any questions you have, don't be scared to ask me. I'm open with, okay, mamas, I'm almost done with that video. I'm open to answer any questions, because, you know, this is my point in my life where I'm being vulnerable, and I'm showing people the ins and outs of what it's like being a single mom to 4 kids. I'm not ashamed of it. I love being a mom to my 4 kids. A single mom to my 4 kids. And that's it. But thank you guys for watching. Bye, my loves. Say bye, mamas. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye.